Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Madden 20 Ultimate Team video, and today we're going to be doing what might possibly be the last gameplay of Madden 20, depending on whether I want to do a Panthers team gameplay. I know in the quiz video I made, I'm not sure when this video is going up, but I know in the last video, the quiz video that I did make, I mentioned probably not going back to Madden 20, but I decided that I'm probably going to do one last gameplay for Madden 20. You guys know the Browns theme team. We're going to end it off with the thing that started the theme team series on my channel. We're going to play one more game with this team, and then maybe, like I said, we'll do one with the Panthers theme team in a few days, but it's looking like Madden 20 with the EA Access is going to be coming out on the 19th of August, and I'm really excited, guys. Videos are going to be pumping out as soon as I get any news on Madden 21, like any Ultimate Team news like that, and videos are going to be obviously pumping out as soon as the game does come out. I'm going to help you guys learn as much as you can about the game and get as set as you can through EA Access trial and even on the first couple days of the actual game release. But I don't want to waste you guys' time anymore. Let's get right into this gameplay. Alright, as you guys can see, there's my opponent's team. He doesn't have team chems on Lamar or Pat Peterson, which is a little strange. There's the Browns team looking insane as usual. It's going to be sad that we're leaving this team behind. I still have 1.7 million coins on the account, so I might buy like golden ticket Cam Newton for the Panthers team. Throw him into the gameplay if I decide to do it. Or maybe I'll just do like a pack shopping spree, save some coins for next year when I decide maybe to go back into Madden 20, open some packs. But I'll probably do a video opening some packs on Madden 20 for you guys. But we'll see if we can come out with a stop on the kickoff. We are able to. Stopped at the 17. Let's see what we can get done against this guy. Coming out on first down, he does have Lamar Jackson. Looks like David Johnson or Adrian Peterson in the backfield. Oh, that's Saquon. I don't know why I thought that was Adrian Peterson or David Johnson. Do they wear 26? They might. I don't know. They're in the 20s somewhere, so I just assumed it was. And maybe it's because the Cardinals uniforms threw me off a little. I didn't expect Saquon to be wearing those. But coming on second down after a nice little stop, he was running inside zone right there. He's going to run the same thing, and we are there with Joe Schobert for the stop. Let's go. Looks like this dude is going to continue to come out in the same formation. He still has Jerry Rice with his activated X Factor, so I'm a little bit worried about that. He's going to throw a nice little out route right there to Jerry Rice. That was a dot, but Jerry Rice does have his X Factor activated, so I'm not super worried. As long as we can maybe stop him while that's still activated, I'll be fine. He's coming out in 4 out and 1 in the backfield. He's going to be running it here with Saquon, but we're there for the stop. Mac Wilson with the tackle. We're stopping the run really well right now. You normally don't see that in Madden. Another thing I must mention for next year, I plan on doing a bunch more gameplay. I know this year I did lack a little bit in the gameplay department. That is just because the game was not fun to me, as we get a user pick right there with Joe Schobert. Nice little interception. See if we can return it to the house. And it looks like we're going to get a pick 6. Let's go. As I'm trying to talk to you guys and talk about gameplay this year, I get a pick 6 with Joe Schobert. That's insane. That's a great play by me, but that was a pretty easy read. I'm not going to lie. That was just a simple in route that I just read over the middle. But that was a really nice pick 6, and that's a great way to start out with the lead. But as I was saying, like, more gameplays are going to come out next year depending on how gameplay feels. If games don't feel the same, because like most of the games I would play this year, everyone would do the same thing and it would always be super cheesy, and it wasn't fun. Like I understand if you want to do that in weekend league and maybe even your Super Bowl you want to do that, but in like a normal game of head-to-head seasons, I don't feel like you need to sweat. Just have fun. You get some rewards out of it, as he's running the stretch right here to Saquon. He gets the first down. But yeah, I feel like if gameplay's a lot more fun and less sweaty this year, there's definitely going to be some more gameplays next year. Maybe with new cards coming out, there's definitely going to be a lot more theme team gameplays. I'm probably going to be doing a No Money Spent series next year along with the Browns theme team. And that'll be pretty much it. I'm going to have a No Money Spent account, and I'm going to have my Browns team account / my main account. And as you can see, we're not stopping the run very well right now. We stopped it well on the first drive, but this guy is kind of just powering the ball right up the middle with Saquon. I'm not shooting my gas very well right now though, so we'll see if we're able to come out a stop on first down. He's at about the 45, and we're there with Sheldon Richardson, or that's Clowney. Both have long hair. We're there with Clowney to get the stop. Another thing I also wanted to talk about in this series is a lot of people like Xerxes, Dom, MMG, they all have their like pack and play / Wheel of Mud kind of thing. And I was wondering maybe later in the year, I probably won't start it immediately, but maybe later in the year if you guys would be interested in seeing anything similar to that, where we like build a team through completing challenges and doing certain objectives. I think that'd be pretty fun to do if you guys want to see it, but I already am planning on doing the No Money Spent series and the Browns team. Possibly the Panthers team. I probably will do both, honestly. So that'll be a lot on me maintaining 3 teams and possibly a main team. that'll do that. I'll probably just have my no money spent team as like my main quote unquote team. But yeah, that's all. I'm planning a lot of stuff for Madden 21. I'm excited, and I think this is gonna be a big year. I think there's gonna be a lot of growth on the channel, and I'm really excited to meet a bunch of new people. And I'm hoping, yeah, like I said, I can get a few collabs in the community. That would be super cool, as we get the really nice stop right there. He fumbles out of bounds, but if I could maybe make some friends in the community and we can really get this channel going, I would be super happy about that. I know I've been rambling a lot this game. I've been focusing, but I haven't like been too hard focusing, as he gets the nice little outright there to Cherry Rice. Respect to him for that. I know I've been rambling a lot, and not really, this is going to be super edited down. It's kind of just rambling about Madden 21. Well, getting our last gameplay in with the Browns team, but let's focus up a little bit more. He's going to stretch to the left side with Saquon. We're there for the tackle. He gains 8 though. I mean, this guy, he's not that great. I mean, but I'm probably gonna lose to him now that I said that. He's only been able to run the ball and throw a couple out routes. We came out with that stop on the first drive when he actually didn't throw an out route, so I think we can stop him for sure. Good tackle there by Byron Jones. Bring it to 3rd down, 3rd and 3. I think we're gonna come out some big nickel here. I'm kind of expecting a run, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm not going to set a quarterback spot because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a run. It's probably going to be a stretch by the position. No, it's actually going to be corners. I'm expecting to throw to Jerry, and he ends up going to the halfback. Dang, bro. I mean, not much you can do there. It's the end of the first. We played a pretty good first quarter. We got a pick 6 on him. He's kind of been driving, but I think I can at least hold him to a field goal. He hands it off to Saquon up the middle, and he's just breaking tackles. Takes to the 12, gains 7 right there. We're not really able to stop the run right now. I guess I can come back out in even outside linebacker strike. Not exactly sure. He was kind of just pounding my offense like that. That sounds kind of weird. But we'll skip past that, and we're just gonna focus on possibly getting the win. He dumps it off. He dumps it off right in front of Night Train Lane, and Kyle Juszczyk doesn't fumble. I guess it is Kyle Juszczyk. He knows how to hold on to the ball. 1st and goal at the 7 is not looking great for us right now, man. We got to get a stop right now. It is a run right up the middle, and he shoots the gap, and he's down at the 1. Oh my god. I thought we'd tackle him in the end zone. This isn't good. Not exactly sure what we're going to do in this situation. He's definitely going to be running it up the middle, but we're there to stop him with Clowney and Mac Wilson. He's handing the ball off a lot. He's already got 11 carries going into the 2nd quarter with Saquon. I'm kind of expecting a play action here. We're still going to send a heavy blitz, but we're going to keep Joe Schobert out in coverage. And that's, whatever. I'll just make sure that he's out in coverage. I'm kind of expecting slants, honestly, unless he's going to run it, which I'm not sure what he's exactly going to do. He's making a lot of adjustments, so it's probably going to be a run because he's trying to bait me out. It's actually a pass. That's interesting. I'm looking at the slant. He's going to run in with Lamar Jackson. Dang, I should have probably set a quarterback spy, but it is what it is. We didn't play great defense that drive, but I'm confident that I can probably stop this dude and score on him later. So we'll see what we're going to be able to do on offense. It's crazy that this is my first offensive possession in the game, but coming out here, we're going to start it off like I start off a lot of my games, with a simple little stretch to the right side, see if we can make a miss, and we do. We get a gain of 5 right there. We got to get going, though, because we only got 2 minutes left in this quarter, and we really got to get the ball down the field. 3rd and 17, I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for. Stepping up with RG3, and circle's kind of open. Joe Jurevicius coming down with it and getting the 1st down. That's pretty clutch. Minute 50 left. We'll see what we can get done. I'm kind of feeling the run to Jim Brown right here, honestly. See if we can get some going there. We're not able to. Oh, man, I'm unsure about what we're going to do right here. Coming out on 2nd. We'll see what we can find open. Nothing really looks open. See if we can maybe gain some yards with RG3. Taking it out of bounds at the 40. If we can get a field goal, I'll be pretty happy, but it's 3rd and 3. I'm unsure at this point what we're going to be able to do. OBJ on the corner out, and he drops that, man. Jeff Okuda was able to somehow swat this. It's probably one of my last few games of the year. I am not holding back. I am going for this. I think OBJ should have came down with that, but we're going to be going for this on 4th down. See if we can get something done. We're coming out in one of the most basic plays of all time and seeing if it's going to work. Joe Jurevicius is open, and it wouldn't throw the ball. And he catches it. Let's go, but he fumbles. Are you kidding me, bro? It wouldn't throw the ball at first. I held it down, and it just wouldn't throw it. Man, that's so frustrating. But it's not a big deal as long as we can come out with a stop right here, which we haven't been able to stop him. all game for some reason when it comes to running the ball. We'll see if we can stop him when it comes to passing the ball as well. Good sack right there from Myles Garrett. Finally making some action in this game. Getting in there and getting the sack on Lamar Jackson. You'll love to see it. Although he really didn't lose much, we still got the sack, and that's all that counts. Coming on second, I'm assuming it's a pass. Yeah, it's a play action right here. And he's throwing that corner in Night Train Lane. Jump in the corner right there. Let's go. I think we're going to have... Are we going to have 2 defensive touchdowns this game? And we are. 2 pick sixes. That is how we're putting up points right now. He threw a really predictable corner out, and I usered on and was able to get the pick. Let's go, man. That is a clutch way to go out in the half. I mean, there's still a minute left. He could do quite a bit with that minute, but that is clutch right there. That is an insane interception from a Night Train Lane. Let's go, man. Coming out on first down, I mean, I don't really think I need to look at this too much. I think we'll put this play on camera, and then I'll probably just come back at the beginning of the third. If anything big happens, I'll put it on, but I'm assuming nothing huge will happen. He's going to run here with Lamar. I'm assuming he's going to juke. No, he's going to go out of bounds. Like I said, if he does anything big, I'll make sure to come back to you guys, but I will probably see you at the beginning of the third. Alright guys, before we continue with the video, sadly the audio cut out on the rest of the video, so I'm going to be commentating over pretty much what happens for the rest of this game. It's a pretty dang good game, I must say. It sucks because I had some genuine reactions in there that were awesome, but sadly the audio did cut out halfway through the vid, so we're gonna have to do this. I don't think this is a super big deal, but it's a little bit annoying. But let's get right into what happens from here. At this point, I think I told you guys that I was gonna cut to the halftime. Pretty much with the rest of this video, I won't have any cuts. I'm just gonna mainly just talk through my mindset right there. Myles Garrett got a nice little sack. He had 2 sacks so far in the game in the first half. We were playing really well. We were playing great defense right here. And then upcoming in a second, you're gonna see a pretty dang big mistake I made, man. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why, like, my SWAT button just decided not to work. And as you guys can see, I'm approaching Randy Moss. He throws the one-on-one. I go to press to SWAT. Doesn't do anything. My player doesn't jump. He gets the easy touchdown right there. I was frustrated at that point. He got bailed out there because my button didn't work and I was playing stupid. But he did miss this extra point. So going into half, I was gonna get the ball at half. Sorry if you hear me like just taking a second between talking between words. It's kind of hard after I just recorded this video and I was talking a bunch and now I have to talk again. But I was going in a half up by 1. We were getting the ball. I was kind of confident at this point that we could do something. I wasn't super worried that this guy was going to be crazy at the game and go sicko, but some stuff happened and the game ended up pretty close near the end, and it was a shootout. I'm not going to spoil what happened, but I mean, it was a very good game for sure. But coming out on offense, I was just kind of willing just to, this is a test drive. This was like my second offensive drive of the game. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do in my offense. I get a nice little dot there to Joe Jervish to get a little pickup of 7 right there. Not too bad. Right now, at this point, man, I'm not trying to sweat, so I'm not going to run like an insane offense that like revolves around only like 10 plays and you have to do a ton of motions. I'm just going to run the plays that look like they're going to work. Right here, I threw it out to Joe Jervish. It didn't exactly work. We're putting a 3rd and 5 situation right here. I was not playing well at this point. I don't know what I was doing. I didn't know what plays run. I was just kind of iffy on this, and this is where I made the second biggest mistake of the game. Probably you could argue the biggest mistake, but I'd say the other one was a pretty big mistake as well. Right here, I make a stupid pass, but this is also on Madden because as you get to see, I motion up Austin Hooper. He doesn't go up the field. I throw it to him. Jamal Adams gets the pick, and he gets a little easy pick 6 right here. And at this point, I'm like, dang. This game is going downhill fast. This is not going great, man. I knew he was going to go for 2 right here just because he wanted to make it 21-14, so you're up by a touchdown and an extra point. I was worried at this point. Like I said, like 7 minutes left in the game, and I'm down by a touchdown. I haven't done anything on offense. I've been relying on my defense. I've made some crucial mistakes in this game. I am not playing well. I saw it immediately as he snapped the ball right to Saquon. He easily got that. Up 21-14. Barely any time gone in the third. We come out and we're coming out on offense now. I don't know exactly what happens. I don't know the timing of everything. Even though I literally played this game like an hour ago, I for some reason don't know the timing of everything that happened. So we'll see kind of what happens throughout this game right here. Josh Cribbs, I kind of thought I had a hole, but I took it to the 27, which isn't a bad return at all. It gets it past where I would have been in the end zone. But it's coming out on offense right here. Like I said, like this felt like another test drive. I didn't really know what I was doing drive-wise. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I sent Jim Brown on the wheel route. I was really looking for Joe Jurevicius over the middle, which he was open for a second. We didn't quite get there, but we get him on the outside. Joe Jurevicius, a nice little dot for about 20 yards. So we were starting to get our offense going. We weren't really playing much offense this game, honestly. We got that nice little dot in there, and we were starting to pick up on the offense for sure. Joe Jurevicius was very clutch in this game. I must say he played very well. And right here, I was kind of just feeling get the run game going, but I was not able to get the run game going at all this game. I did nothing with Jim Brown or any of my running backs like Jamal Lewis or Raheem Mostert. I couldn't do anything with those guys. So I was focusing on the pass. I was looking for Joe Jurevicius here again. He was coming up clutch all game, so I was going to keep going back to him. RG3 misses a bad throw right there. Now, looking back at the replay right here, you can see he gets hit by the offensive lineman. That's why he missed the throw. That shouldn't be a thing. Like, that's really stupid. I mean, he should be able to make that throw easily. And third down, another frustrating thing happens for me. I'm really liking this play. I know he's going to be looking at that top guy, but he gets on Warren Sapp, right? So I'm like, this is going to be an easy dot. Throw it to OBJ, and RG3 misses the throw because there's two guys on him, even though they're not really even close. He misses the throw right there with dashing dead, I must say, and it's a little frustrating. I go for it here on fourth down. I had no choice at this point. Well, I didn't have no choice, but I was just trying to have fun, you know, like this is most likely my last game of Madden 20 with the Browns theme team at least, so I'm trying to have fun, enjoy myself, and go for it on fourth down. Try and just pull out some plays, pull some stuff out of my magical hat, but things didn't go well right here. We spun out Reggie White, but we end up getting sacked by Troy Polamalu. Back at the 36, and at this point I was like, dang, this game is probably over. We're playing really badly, and we haven't been able to do any offense. We couldn't do anything this game on offense, but defensively we were holding up. We were playing really well. We couldn't stop the run after like the first possession, but we get a sack right there with Jadeveon Clowney, which was really nice. But like I said, we were getting to the quarterback really well. We were locking him up. It's just I was very afraid of the run. I don't know why he did not run the ball more in this game, but it's because he was dominating when it came to running the ball. And as you guys can see right here, he's making a lot of adjustments. He knew what he was doing for sure. Like at the beginning of the game, I think I stated, I don't think this guy's very good. He turned out to be pretty decent at the game right here. He tried to roll out with Lamar. He ended up doing that and dove down. 3rd and 8 situation. I was kind of worried right here. I was like, dang, all right, I need to make sure this man does not get a field goal. I can't have him going up by 2 possessions. But luckily this man, he was decent at the game, but his football IQ is not very high. So 3rd and 8. I'm worried. I'm worried he's going to get this first down. He's going to get a touchdown, or he's going to get a field goal right here, even if I stop him. And he's just going to put some points up on the board. He's going to be up by 10, and this game's over because it's a 2-possession game. There's, what is it, like 6.5 minutes left, 5.5 minutes left. So I'm worried, right? Coming out with Mac Wilson on the user. I got that over the middle. He dumps it off to Saquon. Gets it. No, that was out of bounds. I completely forgot. He didn't actually get the catch there. So it's 4th and 8 from the 34. I'm like, okay, this guy's going to take his field goal. I might be screwed here. This might be the game. But I'm coming out my defense in case. And he actually does come out in a offense. I'm super surprised because I'm like, you could nail this field goal, my guy. Like, what are you doing? And so I'm a little confused, but I come out on defense. I'm like, I'm going to stop this guy. I'm going to be able to stop him. We got everything over the middle covered. We got the slants, and we are there for the sack with the Mario Davis, the outside linebacker, who's not normally a pass rusher. Gets the sack right there. Coming out on offense, I didn't even hesitate. I came out in a dive up the middle just to try and catch him off guard. Didn't really work. He got there with Jeff Okuda. We got a little gain of 2, but as you guys see, 4 for 8. Wasn't doing anything with Jim Brown all game. Nothing really happened with him. He didn't really do much all game. But I will say, I mean, he's nice to have back there. He's a pretty decent run blocker for a running back. Right here, he was pushing up heavy with his linebackers. I was really trying to get the run game going at this point because I knew if I could get the run game going, I could beat this man. But I couldn't get anything going, man. So right here, I'm like, hey, he's going to be blitzing a lot. He's been blitzing a lot these past few possessions. I'm just going to go ahead and block a lot of people. I think I said Austin Hooper on the corner. I wasn't looking for anything else. The square was wide open over the middle. I should have made that throw, but I was too focused on Austin Hooper. Didn't work out. Once again, I'm not going to punt the ball. It's probably my last game with the Browns theme team of the year. So I'm like, hey, I'm just going to go for it right here. Another ankle of the Austin Hooper. Willie Lanier, insanely fast at middle linebacker. But 4th and 8, I gotta do something here. I gotta get this first down, and I think I did pretty good here, because a little spoiler alert, I may or may not have actually gotten this first down. We'll see what happens here, but I think I didn't do too bad. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. If I don't get this, that'll be a little bit not great yet. Okay, I didn't actually get this one. Maybe it was a different one. I swear I got a fourth down at least once, but yeah, that was batted down by Ryan Shazier. That was another weird play. I didn't think Ryan Shazier would be able to bat that down. We weren't able to do anything on offense, like I said, for most of the game. Like, we were just playing awful. We were playing such awful offense. We couldn't get anything going. We couldn't get the run game going. We really couldn't get the pass game going. Joe Jervis was carrying us right there in Night Train Lane with the big hits. I was really hoping George Kittle with the damn bounce and maybe fumble, but it's George Kittle. He's not going to fumble that often, but it is Night Train Lane. He's a big hitter for sure. Second down to 9. I'm kind of feeling confident. Like I said, my defense has been playing really good all game. If I can get another defensive stop and I can gain yards out of it and get close to the end zone or a field goal, I would be confident. Right there, we got a nice little, he gets a nice little 5-yard gain with Jerry Rice. 3rd and 5, I'm like, hey, I think I can stop this man. I'm playing good defense all game. We've been able to slow him down, shut him down. He hasn't done anything since that Randy Moss touchdown on offense. So I'm like, I know I can stop this man. I just got to make a play on defense that will get me to be able to score a touchdown, because I just have not been able to do anything on offense, as he has get to outscored me 13-7 in the second quarter, which is quite annoying. But it's crazy how things go. But going into the 4th quarter, man, I was worried. I was so worried. I was like, there's 4 minutes left in this game. There's no way I win this. I'm down by a touchdown, and even then, it only ties the game up. He's been okay at offense all game. While I've been awful, I've been a great on defense. Well, he has been mediocre on defense, but right here, like I said, I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to make this stop right here. So I'm coming over the middle with Joe Schobert. My user was on point all game, and Mac Wilson forces Saquon to drop it. Going into 4th and 5, I'm like, I don't think he can make this from the 44, and this is a weird punt. So I'm like, yeah, he's going to go for this. Which, respect to him, throughout the entire game, he was going for these. He wasn't taking field goals or punts. He was having fun with the game, and that's what I love to see. When you're playing head-to-head seasons, you have fun with the game. You do silly stuff. You do fun stuff. So on 4th and 5, I'm like, I think I can stop this guy right here. As long as I play decent coverage. He motioned Jerry Rice over. I believe he called the timeout right here and changed his play, just because I don't think he was confident in it. Yeah, he called the timeout right here. But in my mind, like I said, I was worried, man. I was worried that, like, I knew I could stop him. It's just I was worried about scoring again, because, like I've said a million times in this video, I knew I was not able to score at all this game. So I'm confident I can stop him here. We'll see what he does. I don't exactly remember what he did here. I only remember the big plays of the game that were the deciding factors. But Joe Schobert and Night Train Lane almost gets the pick right there. I remember thinking that would have been such a nice pick to get. Night Train Lane could have returned that for a touchdown, but it's not a big deal. We get the ball back at the R44, so I'm really looking to make a play out here on offense. And I will say this is probably our best drive of the game. We did some decent stuff on this drive that did end up getting us into a decent position to score. We made some good decisions and we made some good passes. Joe Jervis just a dot over the middle, getting us another 20. Like I said, that man was the MVP of this game, getting a lot of good receptions, allowing us to really drive downfield. He was always super consistent, and I mean, that's what you get. He's like 97 speed, 99 overall with 6'4" height. Like, he was really good right there. I was kind of frustrated Jim Brown dropped that ball. That was an easy catch, but it is what it is. Like I said, Joe Jervis was a clutch man in this game when it comes to being just a consistent catcher. Like, OBJ didn't do much this game. I don't even think he had a catch, while Joe Jervis was coming up clutch, making good plays, and I mean, that's what I like out of him. RG3 was also pretty inconsistent in this game, which is a little bit strange. Like, no one on my offense was good except Joe Jervis, and maybe my old lineman, you could say. I don't think I got sacked maybe once this game. Maybe I got sacked once. But right here, 2nd and 10, we got the play action right here. I was looking at OBJ, but he wasn't open, so I hit Mostert, but he couldn't catch it on Brian Dawkins. So it's 3rd and 10. I'm worried at this point. I'm like, I've been in this situation too many times. I'm not gonna be able to do anything here. This is over. I'm done. I can't do anything. But I see he's backing up coverage, so I'm like, I can hit OBJ on the slant right here. This was OBJ's first catch of the game. We get a gain of 7 right there. So it's 4th and 3. I'm going for this, obviously, right? And this is probably one of the smarter decisions I made all game. A great read, in my opinion, right here. This is the 4th down that we got. I was thinking the other one was right here. I see he is pressing hard. Like, he's blitzing hard. I'm like, I'm going to send OBJ to the other side. I'm gonna check if he's gonna burn his man. I believe that's Pat Pete on him. We got a lot of blockers in the backfield, so I'm confident that we are going to be able to make a move here. I put Austin Hooper on the out route, and I'm just like, I'm looking everywhere, and I see Joe Jervis is open on the comeback route, or the curl route, you could say, and we hit him. We get the first down. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. We're playing good right here. Now, this is probably one of, I don't know if it's this play, but one of these plays is probably the craziest Madden plays ever. I got to build so hard, and you'll see what happens. I don't know if it's this play. It is this play. Alright, so we got RG3 running. I attempt to slide. He fumbles. We end up picking it back up. He fumbles. He picks it up, but he doesn't actually pick it up. He fumbles. We pick it up. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Joe Jervis, picks it up and takes it into the end zone. I was so hyped in this moment, but I knew I got bailed out, man. I got bailed out so hard in that situation. I tried to slide with RG3, but I couldn't quite get the animation in time. Then Mitchell Schwartz fumbles the ball, and then he attempts to grab the ball, and it says he does grab it, but it actually wasn't in his hand, so it just fumbles again, and we get the ball. Scored touchdown with Joe Jervis. We tie the game up at 21. Now, we got bailed there, obviously, but I mean, it made the game more entertaining, and he got a couple bails earlier in the game, so I think it definitely doesn't even out, because that made the game close again. But that was an insane play, like one of the craziest plays I've ever seen in Madden, for sure, at least that I've done and seen. So game's tied up at 21. He's out on offense right here, and I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling like I'm gonna be able to come out and stop him, because I had been able to stop him all game. He didn't do anything on offense, really. Right here, like I said, I was afraid of the run. Nice hit there by Jabril Peppers, but I was really afraid of the run, because I knew he could obliterate me with that Saquon. I don't know why, but we just weren't able to stop the run all game. We were able to stop the pass. We were able to stop him running with Lamar. It's just we could not stop his running backs like Saquon. So I was worried about that. I mean, the defense I run, the main defense that I run at least, is meant to be like a good pass balance and rush D that balances in between. And it's okay. That's a good hit there by Sheldon Richardson. He was the quarterback spy in that situation. And I mean, we are playing good defense here. It's past the 2-minute warning. We both have 2 timeouts. He's chewing clock at this point, which I'm like, that's a little bit interesting. And at this point in my mind, I think I said this in the video. I'm like, we already got 1 pick 6 with Joe Schobert at the beginning of the game. Let's get another one right here and clutch out the game. And then right here, he passes right to Byron Jones. Byron Jones comes up clutch. Lamar Jackson coming to the side. I was a little bit scared, but we end up scoring our 3rd pick 6 touchdown of the game, giving us a lead. That was crazy, man. That was such a crazy thing that happened right there. We take the lead with 3 pick 6 interceptions. The defense was so good this game, man. They carried the team hard. We looked like the, 2016, 2015 Broncos, whatever it was, carrying them to the Super Bowl. Obviously, Peyton Manning was good and all, but that defense was insane. But our defense coming up clutch, 3 pick 6 interceptions in one game, and another kind of bailout touchdown. So that was an insane play right there from Byron Jones right here. He actually kind of not put together an insane drive right here, but he was kind of, he had me on my heels. I was a little bit worried. He tosses it up to Randy Moss right here. I'm like, I'm not switching on. And Demarius, oh, did he not put, I thought he put up a good drive here. Maybe I'm stupid. I guess I'm really stupid. I thought he put up a decent drive. No. Excuse me. He throws up just a bird, and Demarius Randall picks it off and gets it. Now, I was worried here because I was like, he's got 2 timeouts. There's a minute 16 left. He can get this ball back if I'm not smart about this. So we run the ball with Jim Brown. We get a gain of, 7 or 8. We take it out of the 25. That's a gain of 7. We're down to 2nd and 3. And now in this situation, I don't believe we move the ball. I turn on conservative carrying because I did not want to fumble. And I don't believe we moved the ball another yard throughout this drive. I was worried, man. We get the time down. I probably should have waited a little longer to get the time below 40 seconds, but I was kind of just wanting to get out of this game, so I wasn't paying attention to that. And he calls his timeout, 42 seconds left. I'm like, I'm gonna run stretch, but I'm just gonna run a dive up the middle. I think I can get this guy with a dive, and he was prepared for it. He was prepared for it, so props to him for that. And as you can see, he got there with Willie Lanier. He calls his last timeout, 39 seconds on the clock. He doesn't have a timeout at this point. I'm not I'm not like super scared, but I'm a little bit scared right now. So I'm just making sure I'm punting a little bit to the left, giving my guys a little bit more time to get down to catch Randy Moss, and luckily we were able to stop him on the punt return, as you guys can see right here. Nice little hit there by Jadeveon Clowney, or Demario Davis. I don't know who that was to be exact. I believe it's Clowney because Clowney's number 90. And right here, just coming out on my defense, 30 seconds left. We just gotta make sure he doesn't throw a bomb. So I was really just looking downfield, making sure nothing was getting open, like a post or a streak or even a wheel route. I was really just making sure those things would not get open. As you guys can see, he gets a little nice out route with Jerry Rice. He was doing that throughout the entire game, getting some nice out routes. He didn't go out of bounds. Big mistake right there. That's probably what killed him and what made it impossible for him to win at this point. 13 seconds left, nothing's open. That post was kind of open, but Jadeveon Clowney coming out with a clutch sack. 6 seconds left after the 2-second runoff. He didn't got much time. I'm coming out in 3 deep blues. I'm just running back as far as I can with Joe Schobert, and I'm feeling good, man. He runs off with Lamar, thinking he could get something. He steps out of bounds, and we end up catching the W in this game. What a crazy game this was. It is the perfect way to end off the Browns theme team series that we did in Madden 20. I had so much fun with this. This is what really helped my channel grow a bunch near the beginning, and Night Train Lane, as you can see, got player of the game for his pick 6 and 3 tackles. But the Browns theme team was by far the most fun series of the year for me, and I had so much fun building this team, having you guys come along, see all the videos I made about it, and I hope you guys did enjoy the Browns theme team gameplay that we had today. Like I said, I don't know if I said this earlier in the video, I don't know if it cut out or not, but I want to upload a Panthers theme team gameplay, possibly later this week if you guys want to see that, end off that series as well. And then I want to maybe pick up Cam Newton for that gameplay, so I might do that. And then I also have 1.7 million coins, so if you guys want to see me do a buy like 500k worth of packs, I'd be down to do that for a video as well. But yeah, guys, that's to be the video. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe when notifications on. But yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.